This is every official and unofficial thing we know so far about the Nightclub update coming up in GTA Online. First and foremost, the release date. We don't know a specific release date, but it is confirmed by Rockstar at the end of the little teaser trailer they released that this DLC will be dropping in July. And if they do drop it on a Tuesday, there's only a couple of Tuesdays obviously that they can choose from. It is also confirmed that there are going to be at least 2 vehicles in this DLC. Obviously there's going to be much more, but the 2 we know of that Rockstar mentioned, the Ocelot Swinger and the Pounder Custom. The Ocelot Swinger is going to be a classic sports car that will come with some exclusive liveries, where the Pounder Custom, they say, is a highly customizable asset for your lucrative business deliveries. Now, as for the business, there's going to be a new business with this update. We don't know a whole lot from what Rockstar have stated, but the stuff that we do know seems to indicate that this new business combines all of our other businesses together. Some of the specific wording Rockstar used throughout some of their newswire posts, they said, nightclubs will soon provide you with a means to launder your criminal cash. They also stated, your criminal businesses will have the opportunity to launder dirty cash through nightclub businesses. We still are trying to figure out how the whole dirty cash comes into play, because at the moment, we do not actually receive dirty cash in GTA Online from any of the illegal businesses. So unless Rockstar changed something, this perhaps could be a new game mechanic that Rockstar adds. Now, in addition to the new business that we really don't know much about, you can still run your own nightclub. Nightclubs are going to function like normal nightclubs, and that will be the front for all of this illegal stuff. So they said that you help make the DJs their best shows ever. You run your nightclub business from setup to design to staffing and then promotion. And you will be able to earn money from the legitimate nightclub side. They said the more popular the club, the faster your secure wall safe will fill up. Now, the extent of customization here, the extent of how far we'll have to go for certain things, like promotion for instance, is yet to be known. But it seems like this DLC is going to be split into 2 parts, the legitimate side and then the illegitimate side. Some other bits of info they said about these nightclubs is that people will be packing out these clubs and warehouses across the town. So it looks like they're not just going to be exclusive to actual nightclub locations. There will be some warehouse locations that we maybe can turn into a club. Also, from watching the trailer, we see some actual player characters dancing with a bunch of NPCs, so one could only imagine that in these nightclubs, there will be some sort of mini game for dancing. And then the actual DJs that are a part of this DLC, they're actual real-life DJs. Now, we don't know if they're going to be themselves in GTA, but the DJs listed are Solomon, Tale of Us, Dixon, and the Black Madonna. So if you want, you can look those people up and check out their music, and you can get an idea of what to expect in this update. The last official thing we know is this guest list. Rockstar seem to be changing some stuff up, and from now on, it looks like in order to receive certain rewards and certain discounts, you must be signed up to their guest list. And they do say the guest list is going to have some pretty cool perks and weekly awards, one of them being some new nightclub themed t-shirt prints. So if you like collecting those t-shirts, then make sure you're on the guest list to get them. As for the unofficial bits of info, we know of one other car. We don't know if it's going to be a supercar, sports car, or even a bike. But in the game files, there's a code name called Turbite. So we're assuming that this code name Turbite vehicle is going to be included in this next DLC. Also from the trailer, and I put this in the unofficial section because Rockstar have not confirmed anything, and you really can't confirm anything from the trailer itself, but towards the end of that little teaser, we get a little sequence with what looks to be a pretty well-known GTA character. That character could be Gay Tony from GTA 4. So it's possible he is one of the NPCs that we interact with, much like we interact with Ron or LJT in some of the other businesses. Another thing, even though Rockstar have stated they are working with some of these DJs for this Nightclub DLC, they haven't come out and stated there's going to be a new radio station in the game. Now, I'm sure there'll be some new music, maybe that's exclusive to some of these nightclubs, but as far as a new radio station, we don't know if that's going to be coming. It would make sense because Rockstar, with the Doomsday Heist DLC, added a new radio station, so maybe they're going to add another one here, especially if there is some new music, but that is not officially confirmed. Also, from FunMW2, this was a little odd. Earlier today, he mentioned in one of his posts that we would be receiving a free Night Shark, I believe as part of the guest list, and that was not mentioned anywhere. I don't know if that was a mistake on his part or if this is an actual thing that's going to happen, but maybe at some point with this guest list, they start giving out some free vehicles. And then finally, the last unofficial thing is, according to Fun, going back a couple of months now, in the game files, there's some bits of coding that could potentially be some sort of battle royale mode. This may not come in this DLC, this may not even be a thing, but unofficially, in the game files, there's some bits of code that indicate some sort of battle royale mode, with the winner getting a bunch of business supplies or business products. So that's all the official and unofficial information that we know about this Nightclub update. Hopefully we get some more news shortly. Hopefully we get a release date shortly so we can all stop wondering and speculating when this thing will come out. Interestingly enough about that, the Black Madonna on Twitter, one of the DJs Rockstar is working with, they responded to someone who said, "What date's the update coming out in GTA Online? I'm ready for it." And they responded by saying, "I'm ready for it too, but even I don't have the info yet." So let's just watch Rockstar Games closely and scream real loud when it finally drops. So maybe that indicates it's going to be sooner rather than later. But again, it's Rockstar, so who freaking knows? But anyway, there you guys have it. That is all the info. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hopefully this cleared up some of your guys' questions about this upcoming DLC. Oh, one final thing I did forget to mention, actually, and this goes in the unofficial category. One of the better leakers in the GTA community, Yan, he did mention that this DLC should have a pretty long drip feed. So I know not many people like the whole drip feeding stuff, but considering Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out at the end of October, this DLC should drip feed close to that date. So we should have a decent amount of content releasing over the next couple of months. But anyway, that is now everything. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.